Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and any new recruits to another Legion premiere. And today is another beautiful day in Florida. Very fortunate, man. Very happy that I moved down here. So far, so good. Knock on wood. So yeah, man, we're going to be taking a look at the Sitivien ST-26 and N690 steel. It's a good-looking fighter to me. I'm sure it could be used for the outdoors, but man, this is a nice knife, and I can't wait to show everybody. But first, as always, let me know what you guys are carrying in your pocket. Once again, I am carrying this awesome Geo Brother clip point frame lock right there. This is an excellent knife. These guys sent it to me, and I did a review on it. Go check it out. It's an excellent, excellent knife. Let me know what you all carrying in the chat section or in the description section below, all right? I'm sorry, not description section, comment section, cheese. Anyway, let's go over quick specs, and then, we'll take a good look at this awesome blade because I'm really digging it, man. Once again, this is the Sitivien ST-26. I'm gonna say fighter. So it looks like a fighting knife to me, man. Overall length, 11.5 inch. Blade length, 6.1 inch. Blade steel, N690 steel. Blade hardness is 60 to 61 HRC. Blade thickness is 7 millimeters. Blade width, 1.65 inch. Handle length is 5.39 inch. Handle thickness is 0.79 inch. Handle material is Micarta. Now this one is in black. If you go take a look on Amazon, they have it in green and tan, so they've given you 3 flavors to choose from for, what type of handle that you guys want to get. Also, just to let everybody know, there's 10% off right now on this, if those are, for those who are interested to buy this. Weight of the knife is 13.59 ounce, and the knife with the sheath is 18.18 ounce, and it features a full Tang lanyard hole, Kydex sheath, and a TecLok. Awesome. Got that done and out of the way. Let me just take a sip of a drink here. All right. Now, let's get into this pretty cool knife. Check that out, man. That's a nice high saber grind right there. It is flat. Okay. Looks really, really nice. There's that 7 millimeters right there, man. And you can see that tip is pretty thick. But check that out, man. That is really nice. Sharpening choil, a nice little guard right here. It's got a little bit of jimping. All right. And then we'll take a look at the handle. I gotta say, it's a little bit on the slick side. I kind of wish they had a little bit more texturing on here. But, who's to say you can't put a little bit of grip tape around this? Removable scales. It's got some nice handle contouring. It feels pretty good in my hand. All right, and let me do the reverse grip over here. Now this is where it feels really good. For those who are practicing any form of knife martial arts, I think you would appreciate this right here. All right, yeah, anywhere I hold it feels pretty good. So let me just turn this around over here. So, it's got a pretty big handle. As you can see, you could fit a big hand over here. So the handle is a decent size. Let me see if I turn this around a little bit. I got some wires over here. Everything's tight. But you can see you've got plenty of room for a big hand, man, So I think those with big hands will appreciate this one. But I like how thick that is. The edge, unfortunately, is rounded off. I doubt we're going to get any kind of spark on this. So I've got one more knife I have to do a Legion premiere on tomorrow. And then after that, I'm going to, give it a go in the garage and, do some testing with some of these knives. But this is a beautiful knife. Here's that handle contouring again. You can see there's a nice little finger groove right there, which fits comfortably, and then a nice little ergonomic curve. And then everything is nice and ergonomically done. There's your lanyard hole, right? Full tank goodness, which I already mentioned. A little bit of jimping in the rear. The tank protrudes out of the scales, but done very, very nicely. As you can see, everything is nicely rounded off. So it'll be interesting to see how this is going to handle outdoors. There's your Sitivien logo. Small, nothing too big. And then you have the model ST-26 and the steel N690. And yeah, I'm really digging this knife. So fantastic. It's got an awesome looking profile. It does come sharp out of the box once again. And I'm going to do a little bit of testing right here, right now. Okay. So, but before I do that, let's take a look at the Kydex sheath. So a nice Kydex sheath. Luckily, we have a ramp, thumb ramp for the knife to pull out of. Nicely done, taco style. It's got some rivet holes. It does come with the TecLok, right? You could do, well, this is set up for upright carry. And you have the tabs over here that are adjustable. Okay, depending on what size of belt, or you can remove them completely in case you have some kind of a special belt, duty belt, military belt, and you need the full width of the belt. It gives you that option. Scout or upright carry, right? Snaps in, locks into place, so it doesn't come loose. Removable, in case you want something third party, or maybe you just want to take this off and wrap tape. You know, there's some operators out there that'll just use tape because it's nice and quiet and attach it somewhere on their vest, on their belt, etc. Although that's just a guess. What do I know? Just guessing. Let me see, is there a drainage hole? Yep, drainage hole. It's got that thumb ramp nice and thick, as you could see. Not flimsy. Let's pop the knife in. There we go. All right. Beautiful. That is beautiful package right there. Awesome. Now, it ain't coming out. The retention seems to be okay. No rattle on this particular knife. I don't know about the ones that you'll be getting. I mean, I've gotten some that have no rattle. I've gotten some that have rattle. You know what I mean? So awesome, awesome knife, I think, for any collector to have. And let's check out the sharpness. And then it does come with a box, and I'll show you that. And so I have a little piece of rope over here. So that was pretty easy. Some wood that I've been using for the past couple of days to do testing. This is that kiln dried wood that I picked up when I first came to visit my son here during Christmas time. So this is still pretty hard stuff right here, but you could see it's curling up, so we know it's sharp. Okay, so that's good, and you can see the curls right here. So it's doing the job. And then we have this fat wood, okay, which I also used the other day. Once again, see if I can make some really thin curls just to show how sharp that is. There we go, nice. Good. I'm satisfied with that. I hope you're satisfied. I don't have any paper. I should have brought some paper out, but I figured this little demonstration over here would be good. This is wicked, wicked, wicked sharp, man. Jeez. Unfortunately, the spine is not really that sharp, although it is taking the nail material off, which is interesting. But as you could see, look, if you take a close look here, you could see it's kind of rounded off. But again, I've thought that some other knives were rounded off and they wound up doing the job anyway. You know, they would spark a ferro rod and scrape some wood. So we'll test it out in the next few days or so. So hopefully you will all appreciate the garage testing until I can find a park. But yeah, man, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, the only other thing I have to show you here is this box. It's just, you know, for the collector, for the user who likes to store their knives back into the box. It comes with a simple box. Unfortunately, this box got damaged again in shipping, you know, but it's okay. You know, just a simple little logo back here, made in China, Sitivien ST-26 fixed blade knife. So, you know, I guess if you have a ton of knives and boxes, you want to make sure what's what, you can at least read the label. But there you have it, troops. This is your knife that doing the Legion premiere on, man, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's a cool looking blade, man. I mean, it looks like a fighting knife to me. I could be wrong. I'm sure that it can do all kinds of outdoor tasks if necessary, and we're going to put it to the test. I love Sitivien's N690 steel. I've tested many of their knives in N690 steel. Hopefully this is going to be another favorite of mine. And the only thing I'm concerned about is the slick handles. They are slick, I gotta say. They're smooth, you know? There is no texturing. Some other, you know, the other G10 and stuff like that have been a little bit grippy. This one is not. So in any case, I'll put on a lanyard, wrap it around my wrist, and I'm sure it'll be just fine. But, you know, for those who are interested, who don't want to wait for the testing, go on Amazon. There's a 10% redeemable coupon code right now. Let me just get a drink 1 second. Go check it out. Do your research. See if there's any other videos on YouTube. I'm not sure if there is or isn't. I haven't looked. But, you know, I'm not the only content creator that's out there to show off some of these knives. I know a lot of them don't show off a lot of the knives that I show, but if there is, man, make sure that you go take a look before you make your decision. But in any case, that's it, troops. I just want to say thank you very much. We're almost at 10,000. Let people know. Go check out my community page. I'm selling a whole bunch of swords. I've had these swords for years, and it's time for them to go to another home, you know, for other people to appreciate. So go check it out in the community section. If you know anybody interested in swords, I have some really expensive stuff. I have some inexpensive stuff. If you know anybody, please redirect them to that community page. Would appreciate it. Troops, thanks again. Really appreciate your time. I know that you're all busy, and for those who are watching, thank you so much. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military. Once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So once we're done here, go check out the comments section and the description section. And there will be phone numbers that you can call, websites that you can surf, get information, reach out, try to reach out to that person, you know, who's in need, and, you know, seek the help you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, as always, thanks again. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care.